Always great to catch up with Dean Smith ahead of racing in the Eastern Cape and learn a little bit more about the Gavin Smith racing runners. On Friday, 4 horses start the yard off in race 1. We're going to start with the 2 unraced individuals. First, Barolo, a filly by Master of My Fate, and Lilac Heart, a filly by Skitskizzle.
Well, it's Barolo, a really smart filly. She is looking for a touch further and she shouldn't need the run. She should be doing her best work late. So expecting a nice quartet effort from her. Lilac Heart, she's also a really big filly, also looking for a touch further and she should need the experience.
They'll be joined by the 2 raced runners, Ivy and Seconds Out, both of whom will be having their second start.
It's Ivy. She travelled really well in her last race and she just choked up when the pressure came. She got her tongue stuck behind the bit. We still checked her after the race and it was caught up there. So we fitted her with the tongue tie. She's taken it well and expecting a nice competitive effort from her. Her work back home has been good. Seconds Out, she ran on the whole way last time. She was just a bit green from the jump and she found herself a bit too far back. And the 12 turf should suit her and she should be running on the whole way. She could also pop up into quartets.
2 runners in race 2, House of Sussex. Well, he loved his introduction to the local turf last time out, ran a very competitive second. Storm Stride races alongside. Bit of a flat last run, but it was his second after a rest, and having his peak run on Friday, I'm sure we can expect improvement.
I agree. Storm Stride back to the 1200. At least it is a maiden handicap, so he does get some weight. His work at home, we freshened him up, and it's been good back at home, so expecting a nice run from him. House of Sussex, good run last week. Hopefully it hasn't taken too much out of him. He did enjoy the turf, like you said, and same track and trip, so hopefully we can get another competitive effort out of him.
3 runners as we move to race 3. Bazonda, she placed on local debut last time out. Cloudburst will be trying the blinkers, and racing alongside will be Miss Valentina.
Bazonda, for us, a little bit of a disappointing run last time. She didn't really take much interest. She was loafing and off the bit the whole way. So we have sharpened up a bit and hoping for a better run. We thought she would run a bigger race last time out, so definitely expecting a nice run. And Cloudburst expecting improvement with the blinkers. She should enjoy the 1600 trip, actually a little bit further as well. And Miss Valentina, she steps up to the mile, just hoping for some improvement.
Vas Vota and Cheeky Laddie, who was a very gutsy winner of his last start, will be in action in race 4.
Vas Vota, he's preferring the mile a bit better than the 40 now, so we've come back to the mile with him, and we're expecting a better effort from him. Cheeky Laddie, nice gutsy win last time out. He does go up a bit in the weight and he tries the mile from a bad draw, and he'll be doing his best work late. He's a nice horse and expecting a competitive effort.
In race 5, we'll see Nothing Else Matters. He took on slightly stronger last time out, ran on all the way home to be beaten under 2 lengths.
Friday again, he's got a wide draw to overcome again, so he should be doing his best work late, and he should be including quartets.
The first of the features is race 6, the Mining Pressure Systems East Cape Sprint Cup, a listed event over 1200 metres. The yard have the 3 entries, and first up is our poster boy Kaya's Hope. He's looking fantastic this morning. Now, this courageous chap was 8-time winner last time out with a win full of grit. He'll be joined by the Winter Lake, who's back on turf. The blinkers are back on. Both changes will suit. And King Dundee, a winner last time out, but my gosh, it was unbelievable. You actually had to watch it to believe it.
It's nice competitive field. Kaya's Hope, King Dundee are both United States, and they're both really smart horses. They both try. And the Winter Lake, the blinkers are back on. So we've got a nice card of runners, nice hand of runners in the race, and it's a really competitive field. But I feel Kaya's Hope, King Dundee, it's hard to split them. They both are on the top of the game and they both are really smart horses. And the Winter Lake, he's run against the best as well with the blinkers on. The blinkers are back on, so expecting good runs from all of them.
Very exciting 3 runners from the yard there. The second of the features is the Bryanston Auctioneers East Cape Guineas, a listed event over the mile. Here the yard are represented by the newcomer Polynomial, who relocates with useful Western Cape form.
She's got some decent Western Cape form, and she put up a really good gallop last week. That sort of made up our mind to run her in this race. And then we've thrown her a bit in the deep end, but we're just hoping she could squeak some black top.
Black top, something the fillies are always after. And finally, the yard will close in race 8 with Merceau. Now, she won her maiden race last time out, so she has more to do. She's got to step up, but there were many positives to take out of that decent maiden win.
Guineas, she did it the hard way last time, so it was really a nice gutsy maiden win. Also, she's in a tougher field on Friday, and we're just hoping for a competitive effort from her.
Let's see how Merceau goes.